The alien fleet moved slowly through the black emptiness of space. Commander Varric stood on the bridge of the flagship, looking at the stars. His eyes were sharp and alert, but there was a faint worry on his face. Reports had come from scouts about a human colony far beyond their borders. The humans were said to be building warships. Most of the alien leaders laughed at the idea. Humans were primitive. They had never seen anything like the aliens' ships, which were fast, strong, and armed with powerful weapons. How could humans, with their small colonies and simple technology, build anything that could match them? Lieutenant Kira moved beside Varric. She was young but talented, known for her sharp thinking. "Commander," she said softly, "our sensors are picking up unusual energy readings in that sector. It matches the descriptions we received of human activity." Varric nodded but did not say anything. He trusted Kira's skills, but he also knew that most of the fleet did not take humans seriously. Around him, other officers were busy with their stations, checking data and giving orders. The alien fleet had traveled far, expecting nothing more than minor resistance if they approached the human colony. They had planned to show power and leave a message of dominance. Far below, on the human planet, Captain John stood on the deck of the human warship, inspecting the crew. The ship was not the largest in the galaxy, but it was well built, fast, and very clever in design. Engineers and pilots moved quickly, adjusting controls and checking systems. Engineer Lily was near the engine room, monitoring the energy levels carefully. Gunner Alex was testing the targeting systems, his hands moving with precision. The humans worked like a single mind, each person knowing exactly what to do. Back in space, Varric studied the readings. Something about the energy signatures did not fit with any reports they had received before. It was too large, too complex. He frowned, realizing that the humans might be more advanced than they had thought. The other officers argued quietly among themselves, insisting that the humans could not pose a threat. They called it exaggeration, even foolishness, but Varric was uneasy. He had never felt this kind of doubt before. The fleet continued its slow movement. Each alien ship was massive, sleek, and built for war. They had fought many battles in their history, always confident of victory. And yet, for the first time, the thought came to Varric that perhaps humans were different. They had heard rumors, stories from traders and travelers, but nothing concrete. Now the evidence was in front of him. He could see the unusual readings, and he could feel a strange tension in the air. Kira turned to him. "Commander, if this is true, we should proceed carefully. Humans might be stronger than we expect." Varric took a deep breath. "We proceed as planned. But remain alert. I want all sensors active. Every movement of theirs must be watched." As the fleet drew closer, small scouts were sent ahead to observe the humans. The scouts moved silently, invisible to the human sensors. On the human ship, Captain John ordered routine drills, unaware of the approaching observers. His crew moved calmly, as if they knew exactly what to expect. The humans were disciplined and focused. There was no fear in their eyes, only careful preparation. The alien scouts sent data back to Varric. He studied the images carefully. The design of the human ship was unusual. It had a streamlined shape with weapons placed cleverly along its hull. It seemed simple at first, but the complexity of its systems was hidden beneath the surface. Varric could not understand how humans had achieved this. His officers whispered among themselves, disbelief written on their faces. Varric ordered the fleet to maintain a cautious distance. He did not want to risk revealing the fleet too soon. The aliens had always relied on strength and intimidation, but something about humans made that strategy uncertain. Could a species so small, so underestimated, truly stand against them? Meanwhile, on the human ship, Lily checked the energy levels again. "All systems are stable," she reported. John nodded. Alex finished calibrating the weapons. "Everything is ready," he said. John smiled slightly. "Good. Keep alert, but don't rush. We handle threats when they appear." The humans' calm confidence was almost tangible. Back on the alien ships, officers noticed this. They expected fear, hesitation, panic. Instead, the humans were organized, ready, and focused. This simple observation caused unease among the aliens. They had never seen a species so small behave with such precision in the presence of potential danger. The scouts reported back more detailed images. Varric studied them closely. The ship's hull seemed to shimmer with energy, almost as if it was alive. The weapon systems were not the largest in the galaxy, but they were clever, adaptive, and efficient. Every part of the ship seemed to be built for both offense and defense. The humans had not wasted resources on unnecessary size or decoration. They had made something functional, powerful, and unpredictable. One officer whispered, "Commander, it cannot be this strong. Humans are simple. They should not have technology like this." Varric did not reply. He simply stared at the images. He felt a knot of unease forming in his chest. It was not fear exactly. It was something new, a recognition that humans might not be what they seemed. His instincts, honed through centuries of war, told him to be careful. The humans could not be underestimated. The fleet moved into position. Varric gave silent orders telling his officers to keep all channels open, but not to reveal the full strength of their numbers. The plan was simple: observe first, decide later. But even as they followed these instructions, the aliens could not shake a growing concern. There was something about the humans' presence, their calm and disciplined readiness, that made the usual strategies seem inadequate. On the human ship, Captain John walked through the corridors, speaking briefly with his crew. "Keep checking the systems. Maintain readiness. Watch for any unusual activity," he said. His voice was calm but firm. The humans trusted their training, each one confident in their role. Lily nodded, continuing her checks. Alex moved to another console, scanning for external signals. There was a quiet determination in their actions, a sense that they could handle whatever came. Varric watched all of this through the data streams. He felt an unfamiliar emotion, caution mixed with curiosity. He had faced countless species in war, and all had reacted similarly, either fear or aggression. Humans reacted neither. They were alert, prepared, and utterly confident. This was a combination the aliens had not seen before. As the fleet approached the human sector, sensors picked up more details. The energy signatures were complex, showing defensive measures and strategic positioning. The human ship was not just built for battle. It was designed to adapt, to respond to threats intelligently. Varric realized that underestimating humans could be disastrous. Kira leaned toward him. "Commander, should we consider retreating?" Varric shook his head slowly. "No, but we proceed with caution. Do not underestimate them. Observe every detail. Prepare for the unexpected." The alien fleet moved silently, keeping distance. The humans continued their routine, unaware of the silent observers. There was a sense of anticipation, a quiet tension that stretched across the void of space. Both sides were preparing in very different ways for the first encounter that would challenge assumptions, change strategies, and possibly alter the balance of power in this part of the galaxy. Varric continued to watch the readings. The knot in his chest tightened. He had never faced anything like this. The aliens had always relied on technology, numbers, and intimidation. Humans had none of these advantages in conventional terms. Yet there was something in their readiness, their calm, and their intelligence that suggested they were not to be taken lightly. The fleet slowed, holding back, allowing the scouts to move slightly ahead. The humans maintained their calm pace, unaware of the eyes upon them. John gave a few simple orders, each precise and effective. Lily monitored systems with careful attention, while Alex checked external conditions. The humans' discipline and coordination were remarkable, a stark contrast to the usual panic seen in other species. Varric finally spoke, his voice low and serious. "Prepare for first contact. And remember, we are observers for now. Watch closely. Humans may surprise us." He paused, staring at the images on his screen. "We may have underestimated them." The alien scouts continued to circle the human warship, careful not to reveal their presence. Commander Varric watched the live feed from the bridge, his unease growing. Every detail of the human ship seemed designed to challenge what the aliens thought they knew about technology. It was clever, strong, and strangely elegant in its efficiency. Varric could feel tension building in his officers. None of them had expected this. Lieutenant Kira leaned closer to the screens. "Commander, the humans are performing drills. They are practicing combat maneuvers, but their movements are precise and controlled. No panic, no wasted effort," Varric nodded slowly. "They are disciplined. This is unusual. Most species we encounter react with fear, hesitation, or overconfidence. Humans are neither. Keep observing." Below, on the human ship, Captain John addressed his crew.
"Stay focused.
"We do not know if anyone is nearby, but maintain readiness. Systems check complete. Weapons check complete. Keep scanning." Engineer Lily nodded, tapping on the console. All energy systems are stable. Shields are at optimal capacity. Weapons are calibrated and ready. Gunner Alex moved to the external monitoring station. No signs of unusual ships in the area. Still, sensors are clear. We are ready for anything. John gave a small nod. Good. Keep alert and maintain protocol. Do not overreact, do not underreact. Discipline wins over panic every time. The aliens observed this with a mix of disbelief and unease. They expected fear or surprise when encountering an unknown ship. Instead, the humans continued as if nothing was out of the ordinary. Every action was measured, every system carefully maintained. The alien officers exchanged worried looks. Varric could feel the growing tension in the fleet. Something about these humans was fundamentally different. The scouts relayed more detailed images. The ship's hull shimmered with energy in ways the aliens did not fully understand. Its weapon systems were compact but powerful, designed to respond quickly to threats. Varric's first officer whispered, "Commander, this is unlike anything we have seen. The humans have adapted technology in ways we cannot predict." Varric did not answer immediately. He studied the feeds, noting every detail. Every sensor reading, every movement of the crew, and every aspect of the ship's design told him something crucial. Humans were not just another species. They were something new, clever and capable in ways the aliens had never seen before. On the human ship, John walked along the corridor, checking in with crew members. "Lily, any anomalies in energy output?" Lily shook her head. "No anomalies detected. Systems stable. Weapons ready. Shields strong. We are prepared for any threat." John nodded. "Good. Alex, check the sensors again. Scan the perimeter thoroughly." Alex tapped on the controls, eyes moving quickly. "Perimeter clear. No threats detected, but I'm keeping constant watch." The calm efficiency of the human crew continued to disturb the aliens. Their movements were coordinated without hesitation, their focus unbroken and their readiness constant. Varric began to realize that these humans were capable not only of defending themselves, but of challenging any assumptions the aliens held. The alien fleet remained at a cautious distance, watching, calculating. They had never faced a species that behaved with such confidence in the presence of a potential threat. Normally, encountering a powerful fleet would cause panic or erratic actions. Not these humans. They were calm, disciplined, and prepared. Varric understood the danger of underestimating them. The scouts moved closer for better observation. Small details became clear. The ship's shields were adaptive, changing to block incoming threats even before they were detected. The weapons could target multiple points at once with precision. The ship itself seemed to anticipate moves, responding faster than the aliens could predict. Lieutenant Kira watched the feed, her face pale. "Commander, they are ready for more than we expected. If they engage, it could be devastating." Varric's jaw tightened. "Keep observing. We do not act first. We gather intelligence, but be ready for the unexpected." On the human ship, Captain John gave silent orders to the crew. They moved with calm precision, adjusting energy output, checking weapon alignment, and scanning the void for any signs of life. Each crew member knew exactly what to do. There was no fear, no doubt, no wasted motion. Engineer Lily spoke quietly to John. "All systems are performing perfectly. We can handle multiple threats at once if needed." John nodded. "Good, stay sharp. Observe everything. Remember, calm and precision win more battles than brute force." The alien scouts observed this with increasing concern. The human ship was not large, but it was efficient. Every system was balanced, every crew member disciplined. The aliens had faced larger fleets and stronger weapons before, but the humans' cleverness was new. Varric realized that humans were not a species to be underestimated. Suddenly, one of the alien ships detected a minor fluctuation in the energy field around the human ship. It was subtle, almost unnoticeable, but the alien officers were startled. The ship seemed to adjust its shields instinctively, compensating for the fluctuation almost before it happened. The alien crew whispered in disbelief. How could a species so small manage such advanced technology? Varric ordered all ships to maintain formation. "Do not reveal our strength. Observe quietly. Note every detail. Humans are unpredictable and we cannot afford mistakes." The humans continued their preparations, unaware of the alien fleet. Alex checked sensors repeatedly, ensuring nothing went unnoticed. Lily monitored energy systems, keeping them at maximum efficiency. John moved calmly, giving precise instructions. Their discipline was unshakable. The alien fleet began to feel tension building. They had faced many species, some aggressive, some timid, but humans were unlike any of them. They were small, underestimated, and yet remarkably capable. Varric could feel the growing respect and fear among his officers. They were witnessing a species that could change the balance of power. Varric addressed his crew. Observe everything, but do not engage. Humans may be more dangerous than we imagined. Record all data. Learn from them. The fleet moved cautiously, keeping the humans in view. The humans performed drills, maintaining constant readiness, adapting quickly to any minor irregularity. Their calm and efficiency made the aliens uneasy. Varric realized that the humans were intelligent, disciplined, and confident, traits the aliens had rarely seen combined. On the human ship, John reviewed the data from sensors. Everything is stable. No anomalies. Continue monitoring, but remain calm. Confidence and preparation will guide us through any encounter. Lily and Alex nodded, performing their duties with precision. The ship hummed with controlled energy, a quiet power that seemed to radiate from every system. It was a ship built for adaptability, for smart engagement rather than brute force. The alien scouts sent more images back to Varric. The human's ship design was becoming clearer, revealing its clever construction. Varric could not ignore the evidence. The humans were capable, intelligent, and ready for battle in ways the aliens had never imagined. The previous assumptions about human weakness were no longer valid. Varric sat in silence, studying the images. The humans' calm determination, their precision, and the cleverness of their ship design forced him to rethink his strategy. The aliens had always relied on size and strength. These humans relied on intelligence, coordination, and readiness. It was a combination that could be dangerous if underestimated. The fleet remained in position, careful not to provoke a reaction. The humans continued their drills, seemingly aware of potential danger, but not intimidated by it. Varric realized that underestimating humans would be a serious mistake. Every officer on his bridge felt the same uneasy recognition. As the humans continued their work, John addressed his crew again. Remember your training. Stay alert. Observe carefully. We will respond if needed. Discipline and intelligence will guide us through any encounter. The calm efficiency of the humans was growing more evident. The aliens could feel the difference. These humans were not ordinary. They were clever, coordinated, and disciplined. Varric understood that first contact, when it came, would not be simple. The humans were ready and they would not panic. The alien fleet held position, observing silently. The humans moved with calm precision, unaware of the eyes upon them. Both sides prepared in very different ways, yet the tension was unmistakable. The first encounter would challenge assumptions, test strategies, and reveal the true capabilities of humanity. Varric could sense that nothing would ever be the same after this moment. The alien fleet remained silent in the dark void, observing the human warship from a safe distance. Commander Varric studied the ship carefully. Every new image from the scouts made him more cautious. He could see the clever design of the hull, the energy shields, and the precision of the weapon systems. These humans had not built a simple ship. They had built something that could challenge even experienced alien fleets. Lieutenant Kira watched the feed as well. Commander, they continue their drills without hesitation. Their coordination is flawless. It is almost as if they know we are here. Varric shook his head. Perhaps they do, perhaps they do not. Regardless, we proceed slowly. Observe, but do not engage. Below, Captain John walked along the human ship's corridors. His eyes scanned every console, every system readout. Engineer Lily followed closely, adjusting power outputs and monitoring energy reserves. Gunner Alex checked weapon alignments and targeting systems. The crew worked together seamlessly. John felt confident. They were ready for anything, yet calm in their preparation. Alex spoke up. Sensors are stable. No unusual energy signatures detected. Everything remains clear, John nodded. Good, maintain focus. Continue scanning and monitoring all systems. Remember, calm and precision are our greatest strengths. The alien fleet moved cautiously. Varric ordered the scouts to maintain a distance and relay detailed images back to the flagship. The aliens had fought countless battles, but this was new. They had never faced a species so small, yet so organized and disciplined. Most species either panicked or overestimated their strength. Humans had done neither. Varric addressed his officers quietly. Observe closely. Take note of every detail. The humans may appear simple, but their capability is beyond what we expected. One officer whispered, "Commander, their shields respond faster than anything we've seen. Their weapons are clever, precise, and adaptive." Varric nodded. "Exactly. We must be cautious. Do not assume victory before understanding them fully." On the human ship, John and Lily checked the energy flow. Every system operated perfectly. The shields adjusted automatically to minor fluctuations, maintaining maximum protection. Weapons were ready to fire in milliseconds if needed. The crew moved with calm determination, each member fully aware of their role. Lily spoke softly. "Captain, the ship is performing flawlessly. We could handle multiple attacks at once if required." John gave a slight smile. "Good, maintain readiness, but do not panic. Observation and preparation will keep us safe." The aliens continued to watch, increasingly concerned. Every detail revealed the human skill and intelligence. The ship's design was elegant yet functional. Its systems were intuitive, responding to threats faster than the aliens could predict. Varric realized that these humans were not ordinary. They were strategic, disciplined, and clever. Kira turned to Varric. "Commander, I recommend we hold position. Any hasty action could be dangerous," Varric agreed. "We observe. Record everything. We need complete understanding before making decisions." The humans ran drills, maintaining calm and focus. Captain John gave clear instructions, ensuring each crew member understood their role. Alex monitored the sensors, Lily maintained the energy systems, and the rest of the crew moved efficiently. The aliens noted their teamwork and discipline, qualities rare in species they had encountered before. The alien scouts detected a small fluctuation in the human ship's energy field. It adjusted instantly, shielding itself from potential danger. The aliens were startled. How could a species so small manage such adaptive technology? Varric's concern deepened. "They are prepared for more than we imagined. Keep observing, but do not provoke. Record all data." The fleet remained in cautious formation. They had faced larger fleets before, but none had combined intelligence, adaptability, and calm so effectively. Varric began to understand the significance. Humans were not to be underestimated. Every officer felt the same growing respect and fear. Below, John walked among his crew, ensuring that every station operated smoothly. He spoke calmly, reinforcing discipline. "Stay alert. Observe everything. Follow protocol. Precision and patience are our greatest allies." The humans' coordination was remarkable. Each member acted with awareness and purpose. There was no wasted motion, no hesitation. This simple efficiency unsettled the aliens, who had never seen such control in the presence of a potential threat. Varric studied the ship's performance. Its shields were adaptive, its weapons precise, and its systems intelligent. Every movement of the crew reinforced his growing awareness. These humans were capable of more than any report or rumor had suggested. The alien fleet held position, maintaining distance. The humans continued their drills, unaware of the observers. Varric realized that their first encounter, when it happened, would be unlike anything they had faced before. Humans were ready, intelligent, and disciplined. They were a species that could not be easily intimidated. On the human ship, John and Lily reviewed sensor data again. "Everything is normal. No threats detected. Continue observation. Remain calm. We will respond if necessary." Alex adjusted the weapon systems, ensuring readiness. "Everything is ready, Captain. Shields, weapons, and sensors at optimal levels." John nodded. "Good. Maintain discipline. Observe, anticipate, and respond when needed." The alien fleet watched, unable to hide their growing unease. The humans were small, underestimated, yet highly capable. Their ship's design, combined with crew discipline, created a force that was difficult to assess. Varric realized the risk of misjudging them could be catastrophic. Varric spoke quietly to his officers. "Do not act hastily. Observation first. Learn everything we can. The humans are clever, capable, and disciplined. They are not ordinary." The alien fleet remained in position, scanning and analyzing. The humans continued their work, maintaining calm focus. Both sides prepared differently, yet the tension between them was palpable. The first encounter would reveal much, challenging assumptions and strategies. Humans had proven they were ready, and the aliens knew that nothing would be the same after this meeting. The alien fleet hovered in the dark void, maintaining its cautious distance. Commander Varric studied every detail of the human warship through the scouts' feeds. The ship was more advanced than he had imagined. Every system seemed perfectly balanced. The shields adapted instantly to minor fluctuations, and the weapons could target multiple threats simultaneously. The aliens had seen many powerful ships before, but nothing had prepared them for this. Lieutenant Kira watched the displays with growing unease. "Commander, their drills continue flawlessly. They are calm, coordinated, and focused. They seem to anticipate threats before they happen." Varric's face tightened. "It is not anticipation. It is preparation and discipline. They have trained, designed, and thought through every possible scenario. Keep observing. Do not provoke them." Below, Captain John walked among his crew. Every member moved efficiently, checking systems and performing drills. Engineer Lily monitored energy output, ensuring stability in all sectors. Gunner Alex tested targeting and weapons readiness, making adjustments where needed. The crew worked like a single entity, every action precise and deliberate. Alex spoke up. "Captain, all systems are ready. Shields are stable, weapons are calibrated, and sensors are scanning continuously." John nodded. "Good, continue monitoring. Keep discipline and focus. Our readiness will guide us through any encounter." The alien scouts sent back images that revealed even more of the ship's capabilities. Its hull shimmered with energy, and the weapon systems were efficient and clever. Varric could see why the humans were confident. They were prepared in ways the aliens had not expected. He felt a mix of caution and curiosity. These humans were unlike any species he had faced before. Kira leaned toward him. "Commander, their shields adjust almost instantly to any minor fluctuation. Their weapons seem to target precisely and adaptively. They are prepared for multiple simultaneous threats." Varric nodded. "Exactly. We cannot underestimate them. Observation is our best course. Record everything. We need to learn from them before acting." The humans continued their drills, moving efficiently and calmly. John gave instructions with precision, ensuring every crew member knew their role. Lily adjusted energy systems while Alex monitored external conditions. The crew's focus never wavered, and their coordination was seamless. The alien fleet felt tension building. They were accustomed to using size, numbers, and power to intimidate other species. But humans did not react in fear or panic. Instead, they showed calm, intelligence, and readiness. Varric realized that this combination could be dangerous if underestimated. Varric addressed his officers. "We hold position. Do not engage. Observe, learn, and remain ready. Humans are clever, capable, and disciplined. We must understand them fully before making any decisions." The human ship continued its routines, unaware of the alien observers. John reviewed sensor readings, confirming that all systems were stable. "Everything is normal. Continue monitoring. Remain calm. We respond if needed." Lily adjusted energy outputs and verified shield performance. All systems performing perfectly. "Ready for any engagement." Alex confirmed weapons readiness. Weapons and targeting systems are calibrated. Shields at optimal capacity. Sensors are scanning continuously. John nodded. "Good. Discipline and observation will keep us safe. Focus and preparation are our strengths." The aliens watched in growing concern. Humans were small, but their intelligence, discipline, and clever technology made them formidable. Varric realized the previous assumptions about human weakness were no longer valid. Underestimating them could lead to disaster. The fleet remained in position, observing. The humans continued their work, maintaining calm and efficiency. Varric studied every detail of the ship, noting how the shields, weapons, and systems worked together. The crew's coordination and readiness were unlike anything the aliens had encountered before. Kira spoke softly. "Commander, they are ready for more than we expected. Their preparation is exceptional." Varric nodded. "Yes, humans are intelligent, disciplined, and capable. We must proceed carefully. Observation is key. Do not provoke them." The alien scouts detected a minor energy fluctuation, but the ship responded instantly, adjusting shields and stabilizing systems. The aliens were shocked. How could a species so small manage such advanced adaptive technology? The realization began to sink in. Humans were not ordinary. They were clever, prepared, and ready for confrontation. Varric ordered the fleet to hold its position. "We learn from them. Observe every detail. Their capabilities are greater than we assumed." The humans continued their drills, moving with calm precision. John gave orders clearly, ensuring every crew member knew their task. Lily maintained energy systems, Alex monitored sensors and the rest of the crew moved efficiently. Their discipline and coordination were remarkable. The alien fleet felt tension rise. Humans were small and previously underestimated, yet their clever design, discipline, and teamwork made them unpredictable. Varric knew that underestimating humans could be catastrophic. Every officer on the bridge felt the same uneasy realization. On the human ship, John reviewed sensor data. Systems are stable. Keep monitoring. Observe, anticipate, and respond as needed. Discipline is our greatest strength. Lily and Alex continued their checks, ensuring energy systems, shields, and weapons were functioning optimally. Every system was prepared for engagement, but the crew remained calm. Their efficiency was unsettling to the alien observers. Varric studied the feeds again. The humans' precision, preparation, and intelligence forced him to reconsider his assumptions. Their ship was clever, their crew disciplined, and their strategy well thought out. This combination made them more capable than any species the aliens had faced. The fleet remained in position, observing silently. The humans continued their drills, maintaining focus and calm. Both sides prepared differently, yet the tension between them was undeniable. The first encounter would reveal much and challenge previous assumptions. Humans had shown they were ready, intelligent, and disciplined. The aliens knew that the balance of power could change with this meeting. The alien fleet remained frozen in space, unable to take a decisive step. Commander Varric studied the human warship on the monitors, his unease growing with each passing moment. Every system of the ship was balanced and efficient. The shields shimmered with adaptive energy, responding instantly to even minor fluctuations. The weapons were compact but powerful, capable of targeting multiple threats simultaneously. The humans had built something extraordinary, and the aliens had never seen anything like it. Lieutenant Kira leaned toward Varric, her voice low. "Commander, they are calm, focused, and prepared. Their drills show perfect coordination. They are ready for anything." Varric nodded slowly. "Yes, they are disciplined, intelligent, and precise. Do not underestimate them. Observation is our priority. We cannot afford mistakes." Below, Captain John walked the corridors of the ship, checking each station. Engineer Lily monitored energy outputs, ensuring optimal performance of the shields and weapons. Gunner Alex adjusted targeting systems, confirming they were ready for immediate action. The human crew moved efficiently, each member aware of their role and responsibilities. Alex spoke calmly. "Captain, all systems are functioning perfectly. Weapons, shields, and sensors are at full capacity." John nodded. "Good, continue monitoring and remain ready. Discipline and observation will guide us through any situation." The alien scouts continued to relay images back to the fleet. Varric studied each detail carefully. The ship's hull seemed almost alive with energy, and the systems were designed to adapt to any potential threat. The aliens had fought many battles, but this human ship was unlike anything they had faced before. It combined clever technology with disciplined crew coordination, creating a formidable presence. Kira turned to Varric. "Commander, the humans' response time is incredible. They adjust instantly to any minor changes in their environment. Their readiness is unmatched," Varric replied. "Indeed, humans are unpredictable because they combine intelligence with precision. Continue observing and recording every detail. We must learn as much as we can." The human crew continued their drills. John gave instructions with calm authority, ensuring each member understood their responsibilities. Lily maintained energy distribution. Alex monitored external conditions, and the rest of the crew moved efficiently and without hesitation. The aliens watched, increasingly impressed and unsettled by the humans' focus and discipline. The alien fleet felt tension building. Humans had always been underestimated, but this ship and its crew defied expectations. Their precision, intelligence, and adaptability made them more capable than any other species the aliens had encountered. Varric realized that any attempt to engage without understanding their full potential could be disastrous. Varric addressed his officers quietly. "Hold position. Do not engage. Continue observation. The humans' capabilities are greater than we anticipated. We must learn from them before taking any action." The human ship continued its routine, calm and methodical. John reviewed sensor data and confirmed that all systems were functioning properly. "Everything is normal. Keep monitoring. Remain prepared, but do not act unnecessarily. Discipline and observation are our strengths." Lily and Alex performed their checks, maintaining optimal energy flow, shield performance, and weapons readiness. Each system worked in harmony, and the crew's coordination remained flawless. The aliens observed silently, realizing that the humans' discipline and clever technology created a powerful combination. Varric studied the human ship again. Its shields were adaptive, its weapons precise, and its systems responsive. The crew's focus and efficiency reinforced the growing recognition among the aliens. Humans were capable, intelligent, and disciplined. They could not be underestimated. The fleet held position, continuing to observe. The humans performed their drills with calm efficiency, unaware of the alien eyes upon them. The tension between the two sides was palpable. This first encounter would reveal much challenging assumptions and strategies alike. Humans had demonstrated their readiness, intelligence, and precision. The aliens understood that the balance of power could shift with this moment. Suddenly, the human ship executed a series of maneuvers, demonstrating agility and coordination beyond what the aliens had expected. The ship adjusted shields, weapons, and engines with perfect timing. Varric and his officers were stunned. The humans had prepared for multiple scenarios simultaneously, and their execution was flawless. Kira whispered, "Commander, their capability exceeds anything we have seen. Even one ship like this could change the outcome of a battle." Varric nodded. "Yes, this is more than we imagined. Keep observing. Learn everything. Humans are a force we cannot ignore." The human crew moved seamlessly through the ship, performing their duties with precision and confidence. John gave calm, clear orders, guiding the crew through drills that simulated possible threats. Lily monitored every system, ensuring maximum efficiency, while Alex tracked external activity with vigilance. The ship was ready for combat, but the crew remained composed, disciplined, and alert. The alien fleet felt a growing respect and fear. Humans had proven themselves clever, disciplined, and capable. Their ship's design, combined with the crew's coordination, made them a force unlike any other. Varric understood that the previous assumptions about human weakness were entirely false. Underestimating them would be a grave mistake. Varric addressed his officers once more. "We do not engage. We observe. Record every detail. Humans are intelligent, disciplined, and highly capable. They have shown that even one ship can hold significant power. We must respect their strength and learn from them." The human ship continued its work, maintaining calm efficiency. John reviewed sensor data and confirmed that all systems remained stable. "No anomalies detected. Continue monitoring. Remain disciplined and prepared. Our strength lies in our focus and readiness." Lily checked energy flows and shield performance, confirming everything was optimal. Alex monitored sensors and weapon systems, ensuring all were ready for immediate action. The crew moved as one, each member aware of their responsibilities, disciplined and coordinated. The alien fleet remained frozen, observing silently. Varric studied the human ship, recognizing its full potential. Its shields, weapons, and systems were advanced, adaptive, and efficient. The crew's focus and discipline made them even more formidable. The aliens had never faced a species so capable, organized, and intelligent. As the humans completed another round of drills, John addressed his crew with calm authority. "Observation, preparation, and discipline will guide us through any encounter. Stay focused and ready." The aliens realized that the first encounter had already changed their perspective. Humans were no longer an underestimated species. They were intelligent, capable, and disciplined. Their ship and crew were prepared for anything, and their presence alone commanded respect. Varric finally spoke, his voice calm but firm. "Maintain position. Observe carefully. Humans have shown us that they are not ordinary. They are clever, disciplined, and ready for conflict if necessary. Any engagement must be approached with caution." The human ship continued its calm operations, demonstrating readiness, intelligence, and precision. The aliens watched, increasingly aware that they were witnessing a new level of capability. Humans had proven their strength, and the galaxy had taken its first true look at their might. The fleet remained in position as the human ship slowly moved away, completing its drills. Varric and his officers remained silent, processing the events. Humans had shown that they were intelligent, disciplined, and capable of handling threats far beyond what the aliens had expected. The aliens knew that underestimating humans would be dangerous in any future encounter. As the human ship disappeared into the distance, John and his crew continued their patrol, calm and composed. They had demonstrated their strength without aggression, proving that intelligence, discipline, and preparation were their greatest weapons. The aliens frozen in space could only observe and acknowledge the formidable presence of a species that had surpassed all expectations.